Begin in the Middle East, where there have been fresh strikes and counter-strikes overnight between Israel and Iran. Now, in a moment, I'll show you some of the latest pictures that we've had into the BBC. But first, let me take you through the latest updates this hour. Iran fired 2 waves of missiles overnight towards Israel. At least 8 people have been killed. More than 200 others have been injured. Meanwhile, Israel launched attacks on the Iranian capital, Tehran. It says it struck targets linked to Iran's nuclear program, and it hit the Shahran oil depot in the north of the country. Well, let me show you some of the pictures that we've had of that fire in from Iran. And you can see that it is raging at that Shahran oil depot. Now, Iran's oil ministry says Israeli strikes targeted the depot and a fuel tank in Tehran, adding that the situation is under control. Now, the oil ministry also said that 2 major gas fields in a southern province were also attacked. The Israel Defense Forces said it carried out air attacks on Tehran, targeting buildings linked to Iran's nuclear program, including the defense ministry. The strike on the oil depot appears to be the first attack on Iran's energy infrastructure. Iran, meanwhile, carried out another round of strikes on Israel, with the country's state TV saying it had launched a wide drone attack. Well, loud explosions were heard across Israel. These pictures are of the missiles and the defense systems in operation over Tel Aviv. Millions of people will have headed to their shelters after getting alerts. Now, officials said that the IAF was operating to intercept and strike when necessary to eliminate the threat, but added that the defense is not hermetic. Now, we are getting reports of all the casualties that are coming in. Now, Israel's emergency service, MDA, released these pictures of attending the scene of one of the strikes in a neighborhood in the northern city of Tamra. Now, Israeli media is reporting that at least 4 people were killed there. You can see the images showing that rescue operation and the damage to the buildings from that Iranian missile strike. Meanwhile, 4 people were killed in Bat Yam, that is a city in the Tel Aviv metropolitan area. Now, these pictures show the aftermath of the Iranian strike there. A building really appears to have taken a direct hit by a missile. First responders, of course, scrambled to the scene, looking through the debris to rescue the wounded. Now, we know that 4 people died, as I said. They were a woman in her 60s, a woman in her 80s, a boy around 10 years old, and also a young girl. Now, emergency services say 99 others were injured in